Before we start this video, can you guys do me a favor and go down to the gear right there, go to the playback settings and play this in 0.75 speed. I've intentionally sped up this video for this reason. I'm trying to run an experiment, so please, can you guys do that for me? Thank you so much. Anyway, let's get back to the topic of today. I couldn't find a topic to talk about. There's so many things going on this week and nothing really of substance, usually small things. So I decided to do a little breakthrough of a bunch of little topics and then have this one as the main topic, which is the Nevada judge that was attacked by the guy that was so excited about his trial, he decided to give her a hug. I'm also going to go over some of the funny memes that I've been seeing because they're hilarious. And he's been back in court since that incident, and I'm here to give you guys all the updates that have happened with this man. Deobra Redden, he's a menace to society, and it's not looking very good for him. But anyways, let's talk about some of the small things that have been happening in the news lately. I haven't posted in a couple days, but let me know down below if any of these interest you. I'll do a deeper dive. I just didn't know which one to cover today, so this is it. So we have the Alaskan Airlines plane door coming off of the flight, mid-flight. They're looking for the door and other debris that flew out of the plane. Even some guy found a phone that was in the flight at the time. It got ripped out of the charger, and he found it just taking a walk down the road. Pretty crazy. I mean, there's not much to it. No one was injured. It was just a malfunction, and everybody was fine. There wasn't really much to talk about or cover, except the fact that there was some debris that they were looking for. Pretty much it. I didn't want to make a 1-minute video on that, so I decided to skip it. Next up, we also have Lil Nas X. He's turning to Christianity. He has now found God, but some people think it's a joke. I think it might be a joke. Honestly, it's just a promotional stunt to promote his new song, his new single. So he claimed that the industry was turning him satanic, and then now he's going to go to the light and pursue God and his faith. And I think honestly, it's all a joke. I don't think this is real, and I think it's just to promote his new single. But I guess we're gonna have to wait to find out because this has just happened not that long ago. Nothing new, nothing crazy has happened yet. He's dropped a teaser. He's dropped like a trailer, or a teaser to his song, but it doesn't even look realistic. It looks like he wants to become God, not follow God, which is sacrilege and definitely not something a born-again Christian would do. There was an earthquake in Japan the other day as well, pretty crazy. And in New York, they found a house that Jews had dug a tunnel to go to a synagogue to pray, and people were still finding that pretty weird that they had to dig a tunnel to go pray at a synagogue. I guess allegedly they were banned from that synagogue. And other claims, some people saying that they dug this tunnel when the pandemic was at its peak and they were not allowed to go into the synagogue. Obviously the restrictions and the shutdown, everything was locked down, so they couldn't go and assemble and pray. So these guys decided to dig a tunnel from a house in New York and dig it to the synagogue so they can go and pray. Pretty crazy. That was another story that just happened maybe yesterday, the day before. But like I said, these are small stories, nothing really of substance here, and it's not really that interesting, honestly. And I was also late to the leak of Jeffrey Epstein's island list, I guess you could call it. They were leaked. One of the leaks even had messages with Stephen Hawking and how he wanted to participate in an orgy. So there was tons of those memes that were rolling around of Stephen Hawking, yes, the guy in the wheelchair that can't even speak very well, or he can't speak at all. He uses a machine to speak. That guy wanted to perform an orgy, so that was pretty crazy. But now let's talk about the main story, which is Deobra Redden. He was back in court. I talked about him a couple of days ago. Check out that video if you haven't already done so. Basically, he was so excited to meet the judge, so he decided to leap over and beat the judge's ass, basically. Deobra Redden came back to court on Monday. This happened maybe a few days ago now. He went back to court to get sentenced. The sentencing never actually took place because of the attack. They should just send him away. But he was back in court on Monday, and he looked like this. It was pretty crazy how they brought him back in. He looked like a super villain. It was pretty crazy. They brought him back in court, and the judge, Mary Kay Holthus, gave him his sentencing. She did say that she's going to give him the sentencing he was going to get prior to the attack. So he ended up getting 19 to 48 months. But now that he attacked her, I think he's also getting charged with attempted murder and a bunch of other felony assault charges. So his 48 months is probably going to turn into like 6 or 8 years. So it's not looking very good for him. It's alleged that he's going to get charged with attempted murder. That's just what's been going around town, around the block. People have been talking and saying that some leaks have happened, and attempted murder was one of the charges, which is crazy. This is how they brought him into the courtroom on Monday. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. Not 100% sure. One of those days.
Is now sentenced you in addition to the $25 administrative assessment fee, $150 DNA fee, the $3.
So this is where she's charging him with the the prior charges that he was there for. No additional charges yet. He has another court date in February for the additional charges.
DNA administrative assessment fee and $250.
Look at how he's looking at him. He's like, "You're not going nowhere, buddy."
Defense fee.
He's so mad.
48 months in the Nevada Department of Corrections.
And that's not the only cop that's watching him like a hawk.
How much credit for time served does he have?
It's 0 days. He was on probation when he committed the offense.
Look at him. He looks so scared.
Almost revoked.
They got him in like a full head mask. I think this is for spitting and biting, so he doesn't spit or bite anybody. They also have him in like these Roblox looking hands. They're like pool noodles around his fists or around his hands.
to serve the jail time October 25th. That time it expired.
You can see right there. I don't know.
So
I'm guessing obviously so he doesn't punch or pull or grab anything.
0 days credit.
Look at all of these cops surrounding him.
Mr. Almassi, if that's different, let us know. We'll fix it.
4 right here, just visible. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's more.
The motion to quash that court is moved at this point. And for the record, I just reflexively wrote 0 days credit time served on the notes specific what I just said. So that is a motion as
Yeah.
of
Look at
right
all
now.
those.
that's correct. The probation case number, just for the record.
1, 2. It looks like 2 guys over here. Maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 6.
C370
I think there's 2 guys right here. Actually, it looks like 2 heads.
775.
Oh yeah, there is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 of them. So yeah, in February he's gonna have his other court date where he will get sentenced for the additional charges. Now check out some of these memes. I thought these are hilarious.
Anything you want to say on your own behalf before I pronounce
Yes,
sentence?
Your Honor. I just want to say that I stand before you as a much better person today than who I was, and I'd like to prove it by expressing my gratitude with a heartfelt hug.
But you only need the light when it's burning.
Yo,
Sir, your beautiful statement has brought me to tears. I would love to join you in a group hug.
oh, what a wholesome ending to that.
Your Honor.
POV, bro, trying to get his life back after completely tackling the judge.
I'm sorry, 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 sorry. To my mother, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. To the victim, I'm sorry, 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 sorry.
He's not getting out of prison. There were so many more. Like there was another one that says POV, the judge sentenced you to life without Fortnite. And in that case, it's justified. Leaping over and pulling the judge's hair, justified if I get sentenced to life without Fortnite. But anyways, that's been the news this week. Nothing of substance, I guess. Nothing really crazy besides all of these little short stories. Maybe I'll do like weekly compilations of short stories that are not big enough to make a whole video on. Maybe I'll do that next week as well. So we'll see. Let me know down below if you have any other stories you want me to cover or talk about, take a deep dive, memes, people, anything. Just let me know down below. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a good old try. Let me know down below what you guys think. And don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks again for all the people that decided to put this video on 0.75 speed. You guys are helping me with a science experiment. So I hope that this was watchable. If you didn't end up putting it in 5.75 speed, this video was probably very unwatchable, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Jesus Christ. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Boom.